Hello, hello. Great news. I got in, I don't know, a couple hundred notes, and I haven't got to look through them yet, so I figured we can look through them together. Hope y'all had a great Labor Day. Let's see, we got some super cool stuff in here. I did some cherry picking and got some of this stuff. So here, let me get something going real quick while I get this out. Here's a nice uncirculated $500 million. Y'all, we've got New Caledonia, England, Germany, Philippines, all kind of stuff to show y'all. Let's see what we got here. Like some China, Korea. Oh, this is cool. Hey, check this out. I haven't seen this before. Jersey. 1963. 10 shillings. First time on the stream. Got some great notes here tonight, y'all. Some really cool stuff. Let's see what's this. 5. Telling you, it's gonna be good. I'm hanging out, having some fun. We got Maverick. Got Maverick on. I got too much sun. Here's 5 kroner. Check this out. Denmark, 1930. Like that. Like that. Denmark, 1930. 5 kroner. Let me know if y'all looking for anything specific. Otherwise, just enjoy. Check this out. This is nice. Scrapping the program. They say you fell short. The track threshold is not 10. Not 10. It's supposed to be 10. I'm gonna. I was gonna try and do 30 seconds, but I'll sit here all night. All right. So we're gonna go back to our normally scheduled spot here. So we've got next up. Not 5 seconds. Next up, you got Mozambique, 1967. 20 Escudos. That guy's got a cool looking hat on him. I haven't seen that one before. Y'all, we got some new notes in. We're going to look through them. I got a couple really cool ones here. Let me show y'all a couple of these ones that I got excited about. All right, check this out. Never seen this one before, but wait till you see the reverse. 47, 5,000 drachma. Has a lady there. And then like a sea thing. I like it. I like it. That's pretty cool. All right. And then we've got Philippines, 44, 1 peso. Has the overprint. Central Bank of the Philippines. Check this out. Albania. That's going to be a 1995 thousand leap Albania. French West Africa. We got a 1942 100 francs. That's really sweet. French West Africa. What happens to everyone else? Sweden. This one's cool. 50 kroner, Sweden. Yes, lady. Yeah, I got a bunch of notes in. We're gonna look through them together. See, check this out. Got the face of the revolution. Bare-breasted lady sporting a gun. I got trouble for a second. All right, 100 francs. Check her out. Revolution and such. That's what she's looking like. She knows how to start a revolution. I would say that. What's up, Scott? Good to see you. Yeah, I think people would follow her. All right, next up. This is a cool note. We sell these pretty regular on here, but we've got a Rwanda 100 francs. Zebra note. Y'all, we've got some great stuff in here. I'm glad to see you. I hope y'all been having a good weekend. I mean, look, aside from Bama getting totally destroyed, it was pretty good. Here's a Poland. It's gonna be a 1929. This is really pretty. It has some nice color there, and just a beautiful note. I love Poland notes, so you do. That was cool. All right, so next up, I got a forbidden fruit here. Nice crispy one. I'll run it fast. All right, so you've got 200 reals on. We got more than one sitting here, so we'll stack of those. And then we're gonna go Scotland. I did pick up quite a few Scotlands. Scotland's always popular. All right, so this is a 2007. I haven't looked through all these yet, so I'm kind of looking through them with y'all. Obviously, I bought them, but 5 pounds. Gentleman sitting on a cool looking lion there. Has his foot on a lion. 5 pounds sterling, Scotland. I do have some Germany too in here, and Russia. But here's a nice 1980. Good looking. Nice uncirculated. Yeah, and I'm looking through these. Go. 5 marks, 1980, Germany. Nice note. Germany, 5 marks. 1980 on. Next up, we've got South Korea, or Korea, actually. This is pretty. South Korea. That's a 47. 47. 100 smackaroonies. Korea. Old Korea. This is a beautiful uncirculated 1979. 20 kroner, Denmark. Nice unk, 20 kroner. All right, next up. We're going to do this Scotland. Scotland. So you got a 1977, 1 pound, Scotland. Cool note from Scotland. Dang. Hey, look, here's the 1960 Germany. That's a 5 mark. That one's circulated. Mm-hmm. This is sweet. Nice French West Africa, 5 francs. 1942, French West Africa. Sweet note. All right, so next up, we have a budget-friendly Revolution lady. Even though the other one was only $10, I'd still probably get that one. But nonetheless, I always bring these things in. We had the Les Miserables. I butchered that note. Thank you, Scott. Next up, let's see. This is a sweet Scottish note right here. These always go pretty quick. That's gonna be £1, and it's from 1985. Scotland, Clydesdale Bank. Should be at least a 2-star admiral by now. And then we've got Bermuda. Nice, Queen Elizabeth. 1978. $1 Bermuda. Ooh, this is pretty. Man, this is a banknote up next, y'all. Never seen this one. All right, let's do this. Check this thing out. 1959. Look how pretty this is. And it's like a monk, a priest right there. 1959, £1, Scotland. That's a pretty note. All right, next up, we're gonna do. Oh, that's super cool. 88, 1998, 20 pesos. Y'all, I say I have a bunch of new notes sitting here. I'm just kind of looking through them. South Korea. That's gonna be 1983, 1001, South Korea. And then next up, we got some Aristra. That's gonna be the North Korea of Africa. 1997, uncirculated, 1 napka, Unk Aristra. Sweet note. All right, so next up, we are gonna do another not heavy hitter, but cool note. I like it being done. Somalia. It's gonna be a 1990,000 shillings on Somalia. Next up, we've got Ireland. That's going to be a 1987 £1, Ireland. Finland, 1993, 20 smackaroonies. 1993, Finland. Got some ducks back there. And cute animals. That's a pretty note. I like the color. Next up, you got 100,000 smackaroonies. There's a pair noted there. And that was from 1945. $100,000. Nice, pretty lady on there. And then we've got France. It's from 1970. Tim Franks. Mr. Dude with hair on both sides. Romars, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome, everybody. All right, let's see what's up next. We got Angola. This is pretty sweet. Check that out. Hello. All right, so next up, we're going to do this Angola from 1942. Never seen this ever. So that's pretty cool. Angola. One smackaroonie. Yeah, Romars, we got in some new notes, and I'm looking through them. Here. With y'all, we got a East Caribbean Central Bank. $1. Oh, there's fish there. That's kind of cool. Next up, we've got a Germany. This one has the boat on it. It's from 1977. Germany. 10 mark. With the boat. Recall 12 Top Gun graduates from the squadron. All right, next up, we have Georgia. 1993, one Laurie Hunt, Georgia. All right, next up, we're gonna do. Got a look in Korea here. So yeah, that's really nice. You've got the turtle boats on there. 500 won. I like that. Next up, got England. Great Britain. Let's see. So this is going to be a 55 to 60. 10 shillings. England. What's up, JCV? Good to see you. Next up, we got Spain. It's going to be 25 pesetas. Pretty new. Spain, 1954. Next up, we got Korea. It's going to be South Korea. 500 won. Next up, we've got a super cool looking Norway from 1959. 1959, 5 kroner, cool reverse, some boats and fishermen, Norway, fish and anchor there. You got 100 won, 1949, China.
This place about 3 years ago. Yeah. Not long after it got shipped off to the desert for using up that other kind of well.
You know, I'm scared if I'm my Venati and all that. Here's Scotland.
Let's start it out.
I think this is it.
You can say that as long as I know. Instead of after their birth.
Nice uncirculating it.
And you know, you're off to Bosnia and Iraq. Both times.
It's pretty nice. All right, so that's a 1981 uncirculated Scotland, £1.
You're about to ask me to make that.
Next up, we've got China, 5-1. This one's from 1937. It's pretty sweet. You got horses and carriages, a teapot. I'm guessing that's probably not really a teapot. Is that rats on that thing? I don't know. But yeah, cool China from 1937. All right, so next up, we've got Belgium. Decent example of this note. This is World War II era, 38. Nice 5 francs here from Belgium. 1938. It's just like the lady that made yourself up. Vietnam. Super cool warrior dude. He's cool. You got a 500 dong. I thought we were special, Cody. What's up, HWS? How you doing? Good to see you. We got in some new notes. Yeah, I'm chilling and looking through them. I got home, I wasn't in town. He's like, "You're gonna do a show?" I'm like, "Well, I haven't looked through them. I want to see them." Japan. Hope you're well. Mount Fuji, 500 yen. Right? They haven't changed. I need to mess with them. But I can show y'all some of them. I knew you were gonna ask. Let me think, because I bought a bunch. Can't remember if I do have one, I think. Actually, I do have one. This one's actually Russian. That's but I have a 20 mark somewhere. 15. All right. Here's an uncirculated 250 rubles, Russia. That's pretty cool. 1917. And then I have a German note in here. Actually, just it. Ooh, I found it. And there may be some others. I can't remember honestly, but or some other occupation type stuff. Thank you, HWS. Here's one. This one's a 1940 20 right mark. Has the Reichstag on the reverse. I know you're familiar with this one. So I have that one. And then I have a bunch coming. I have like some uncirculated 100 marks coming and a bunch of other German stuff. What's up, vehicle? Welcome, everybody. Rich, too. Yeah, Labor Day. Enjoy, HWS. Yeah, we got in some sweet-looking notes here. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we got in. I do have a bunch of. I'll show these. I have a bunch of Philippines that just came in right there too. I got some stuff while we were out for Labor Day. Check this out. I've never seen this one before. It's a colorized with Shea and Fidel, 1995, 1 peso. Cool looking note. That's Unk. I haven't seen this one before. With that, I've seen these guys, but not this coloring. Enjoy. Thank you, vehicle. I have another one you might want to see. I'll find it. I think I ran it earlier. Here's a 67 because I have a uncirculated Fidel in here, like the one with his big hat and all. a nice jersey. Oh, hey, I do have this World War II. You forgot about this one. I always like this overprint note. So there's a 44 1 peso with the overprint. For anybody likes those. Let me see here. Yeah, I have a couple more South Floridas that we had got. Oh yeah, and then check this out. Romars, I was thinking of you earlier when I ran that. Enjoy. Thank you, Romars. Hey, here's another forbidden fruit we got in, and it's that one's a sod.
That's there it is. It's pretty funny.
I did get in some French West Africa too, y'all. That's pretty cool. We already ran. I got in some other World War II stuff here. What is this? Norway. A bunch from Norway. I like these little. Shut up. That's awesome. Man, the victories are so wild. I don't know that I have any stars. That's super cool. I don't even know if I've seen one. I have a star like Hawaii or something, but not that one. Here's a Malaya. It's these are nice. The banana note, that's Japanese occupation Malaya. I don't know where it is, HWS. I just know I have it. I don't have it out. I don't usually do stars, but for some reason, I guess I saw that one somewhere and got a fair deal on it. Hey, I'm going to show y'all some more of these new notes we got in too. Let me think about any other World War IIs I might have. Enjoy, HWS. Thank you. All right. So next up, let's see. I do have these, which are pretty cool. These just came in. This is a great example of this note. As you can see by the way I'm holding it there. Oh no. I've seen them pretty shot out usually. So that's a cool little 5 pesos. I'll tell you what. Any of these are just $10 if you want one. So let me know. I'm not gonna sit here and show all these. That one's kind of cool. I'll run this. Let's Romars. I guess you might look those. Here's a cool one. This is a 10 pesos. That one's a little different. That one's pretty sweet. All right, so let's see. More World War II stuff. Maybe. I can't make promises. I do have some cool notes in here, though. Enjoy Romars. The 5s? Oh, the 5 pesos? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, let me know if you want one. They're $10. So I got that one. I got this 5. Here's the 20. Do we have any other 5s? There's another. There's the 10. 25 cents. That one's kind of cool. That 20 cents. I'll run in these y'all want. I just wasn't gonna 20 in a row or whatever. Here's 1 peso. 50 centavos. If you see one you like, I'll run one of the 5s for y'all. Let's see. We did the red one. Run both. Okay. All right. Here's 2. That's the 2 5s. They're pretty nice. This whole lot was. In terms of condition, they were all. Oh man, y'all gotta listen to vehicle. Thank you, HWS. Enjoy. Y'all gotta listen to vehicle. All right, we're gonna do some of these ones I haven't showed y'all yet. Like, here's a Zimbabwe. It's gonna be $2, and that one's from 1983. It's uncirculated. It says. Nice note. All right, so we've got a nice $2 here. That one's from Zimbabwe. 1983. Has the dam on it. It's on. Apparently that's some landmark. HWS. It's some landmark. I had a buddy that actually was from there, funny enough. And I asked him. Apparently that's some famous landmark. All right, so next up, y'all. Let's see. Let's look at one we haven't looked up. Kind of have some Scotland's and England's back. I had a ton of them. Here's going to be a cool note. This is going to be South Korea, 62 to 63, 10-1. Good old boat. Sweet 10-1, South Korea. And then we've got a nice uncirculated Iceland 100 kroner. And that one's from 1961. Somebody asked me for this note relatively recently. Here's an Unklin, and it has the sheep on it. I can't remember who was the sheep person. I haven't never been to A&A. I think that would be cool. I'm gonna have to pick me one more show to go to this year. Squeeze one more in. Hey, here's a couple notes. We'll do a lot. Here is the Greenland with the polar bear. You have that? Shut the front door. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Dude, I would love to have it. I don't know that I can right now. I don't know that I would have a buyer for it. No, I'm understood on that. That's a heavy hit note. It's an original note, I'm guessing. If it is, that's the heavy hitting one. I had some of the souvenir ones. They did a commemorative souvenir one that was like $12. It was really cool. I'd love to get some of those. I would love to see it vehicle for sure. Like, definitely would love to see what you have. I don't know. Here, I'll show you a couple of cool notes. So, you want to see the slab? It's raw. I like raw notes. That's pretty much what we do. Or I mostly focus on. Jersey. This one's cool. I showed that one in the front end of the show. That's a 63. See, he wants to see the slab. What we got here? It's a 96. 96 Eagle. I guess this is the one you were talking about. 1996, almost 69. No, really? I definitely want it. If I can get it for a cool price. I mean, I think those things are worth quite a bit, vehicle. I think they're like a few grand. You know, retail. So that's probably a $1,500 note. If I had to guess, but that was my understanding. It may be way off. 10 shillings. Because I had that what was it, that commemorative I was talking about? It's circulated. Okay. Yeah, I want to see it for sure. I like the Greenlands. For me, Greenland's right in there with like Denmark. These things are cool. As far as notes, Greenland's cooler. That's a cool little 5 kroner. Let's see, we've still got some more new notes we're gonna look at here, y'all. Some of these I hadn't seen before. Like this one. This is pretty cool. Macau. Cool place. 1991. 10 patakas. A little gambling hub. Next up, we're going to look at a Portugal. We like to get these in. It's going to be a 1985 100 Escudos. Portugal, 1985. That's pretty cool. It's a polar bear. It's really cool. Yeah, I would buy the dang thing from you. I think those are cool. I'd love to see it, obviously, but here's a neat little not heavy hitter, y'all. That's gonna be Mozambique. Communist little setup. Nice uncirculated note. I haven't seen that note before. That one's from 1994. Mozambique. Kind of neat. All right, what's this? We're gonna do. Let's add another one of these. All right, so this is gonna be. That's up. Nice Mount Fuji here. 500 yen. Japan, 1969. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I bought some old dealer's lot. You know, some of these sleeves are obviously old, so don't worry about that. So I'm gonna pop it out of there if I can. Next up, Netherlands Indies. This is pretty cool. A little circulated note.
So what's the story with you?
1943, 50 cents, American Banknote Company, little Netherlands Indies.
Been here the whole time.
Oh, there's some more.
Oh man, here's some more cool
Stuff. Hold on. See, I was looking for this stuff. All right, check this out. Yeah. Here we go. We got the Natu. That's pretty cool. So that one is on from 1982. 100, that too. Yeah, see, here's this whole other pile of notes. And then we've got Hungary. It's going to be 1,000 for it. And that was from 1956. All right, let me look through some of these notes on my desk too about these World War II notes. I have some little NPCs here. And there should be some occupation of Hong Kong in there. Now that I think about it. Maldives. It's gonna be a 83. 100 Rufia. Pretty cool note. Pretty note. Maldives. Luxembourg. I ain't seen Luxembourg in a while. Look at that. What's up, Coos, Chris? Check this out. We got Luxembourg, 1972. 50 francs. Oh. Nice note. Probably Luxembourg. It's gonna be a 1972 uncirculated metal factory of some sort. Sweet note, nice crisp note. Luxembourg. All right, so next up, we're going to do.
Talk to me. What the hell was that?
Another
Oh,
Japan.
my application and everything.
That's going to be a 1963,000 yen.
What do you do?
Our deck is 5,000 feet above ground level. Perimeter segments for the safety of our pilots. Well, that was good, because I didn't start that about. All right, so next up, we've got a China. It's going to be 50 bucks. And it's from 1928. Shanghai, 50 bucks. China.
What exactly do you suppose you were teaching? I still have something to learn. You were talking about the best fighter pilots on the planet. Yeah. And then you know that's your entire.
All right. Let's do a not heavy hitting one. These are kind of cool. So we're gonna do a couple of Mongolias and then a beautiful little uncirculated Ukraine. All right, so you got two Mongolias in 93 and a 2005. A couple smackaroonies, and then a sweet little three smackaroonies. Ukraine, 1991. That's on. Might have been a first year there, 91. All right, so next up, we're going to do a Scotland. And this one's from 1983. Bank of Scotland.
It's a request to lower the hard disk to practice a low level bomb environment for the mission problems.
Indonesia, 1964. 1 rupee. Indonesia, 1964. Pretty cool. It's got some lady with a cool hat. All right. Keeping it moving here. We've got Egypt, rather. 2015, 200 pounds. I've never seen this 200 before. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. Has this statue guy. I like these denomination 200s. Some cool characters. No, but I'm keeping that.
No, I just came by and paid off.
Thank you very much. All right. Yeah, I'm making a 200 collection. All right, so next up, we're going to do England. That's going to be 10 shillings, 48 to 49. Yeah, I've got some sweet. Ooh, here's one of my favorite countries, y'all. Or at least for notes for some reason. A bit different. It's going to be Azerbaijan, 10 manat. This one's Punk. Azerbaijan, sweet note. Uncirculated, 10 manat. The Duke of Wellington on this English note. It's going to be from 1971 to 91. Duke of Wellington, 5 pounds, has a queen on it. I've got one that's $10 here too. If you like that note, $10. It's nicer. All right, so next up, we're going to do another queen. Why not? 20 pounds. And this one's from 2016. It's pretty sweet. I don't remember seeing this before. They're building some stuff. The division of labor in pin manufacturing and the great increase in the quantity of work that results. Pin manufacturing. Some kind of commemorative about pin manufacturing. What's up, loser? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, next up, we're going to go ×2 on Indonesia. This is a 1968, 5 rupees, and then you got a 68, 2.5 rupees. Indonesia, lot for Indonesia. And next up, we're going to do, let's get Turkey. Hey, that's a nice Isaac Newton note right there. That's real nice. Let's see. Nice uncirculated note. It's going to be Sir Isaac Newton commemorative from England. 8184. Sweet uncirculated, 1 pound. Let's see how lightning. Well, we already went kind of light. Here's a cool note. Malaya, British Borneo, young queen. 1953, Malaya, British Borneo.
This one of the mission will be a low-level ingress attack with two teams. They'll fly along the sail cannons and target. Radar-guided surface-to-air missiles defend the area. These SAMs.
1970.
They were designed.
100 shilling, Austria. 1970. 100 shilling, Austria. What's up, Wes? Good to see you. Hey, thanks. We got in. What's up, Pope? Good to see you. We got in a bunch of new notes, and I'm looking through them with y'all, actually.
Speaking will be 660 knots.
I'm glad you like it, Wes. I hope y'all's Labor Day has been awesome. Next up, we're going to go with King George on this Australia. It is from 42. It's going to be 10 shillings, Australia. Philippines? Yeah, I got some Philippines. I'll show you some. I just got them in. This one's pretty cool. This one peso. And it's from 1944. You know, I'm sure I've seen these before, but not a whole lot. All of these are in really nice condition that I have that just came in this lot. I have some other stuff in here too, but I have this little pile over here that I just got in too. So really quick, check this out. I know I've got some clean people. Don't need to tag from the next show. All right, we've got England, 80 to 84. Check this out. We've got Florence Nightingale. Heck yeah, I know I've heard the name. I honestly can't remember what Florence Nightingale did. I guess she made a light. Name rings a bell. 1980 to 84.
There's a reason you didn't.
Next up. Germany. It's going to be a 1923 5 million mark. Germany. Stopping infections. Thank you, Amy. That makes a lot more sense. Thank you. I know we must have learned about her in school. The name's ringing a bell. This one's one of the Greek gods or something. Maybe Hercules or something. I can't exactly remember. I just got these while I was out of town, so I had a chance to go jog my memory on some of these. Kingdom in Exile, Belgium, 1944. 100 francs. It's got somebody we would know on there. You would know the name. All right, so next up, we're going to do another one of these. This one's on. Here's a beautiful 1982 100 back tube. That one's really nice.
Enemy aircraft trying to shoot him down. He is dead. You don't know that. You're not. You don't have a surgery ball. We made it to the target and superior enemy aircraft. All
right, next up, we've got a Portugal. That's going to be 100 Escudos, 1965, Portugal. Next up, Mr. Cool Hat Guy. This is going to be Hungary, 2003, 500 foreign. Hungary. Cool Hat Guy. Cool country. Hungary.
Yeah, I'm going to criticize. You're conservative. That's all. Lieutenant, we're only in the comment, son, on the level nobody pilot's ever seen.
What's up, Currency? Man, it seems like I had some stuff I was supposed to show you, but I can't remember. This one's going to be Mongolia, y'all. 2002. Seems like I had some Middle East stuff come in. I can't remember where I put that stuff now. Or if I sold it. I had some Shaws. Man, actually, I might have some Shaws you might want to see. The 100 trillion, not out, a Martha. I don't have that right now. But keep them coming. Right now, I know I have like 100 mark 1908. Yeah, let me see where I put them here. I have a 1908 Germany. Here's a Norway 10 kroner. Yeah, I have some pretty cool ones that come in the other day. I got Edie and Mean. He came in the other day. Biafra. Let's see, it should be right up there. Yes. Yeah, here's some cool little notes too, y'all. Here's a little Spain. It's a pretty little note. 1935, Papa Tetas. Yeah, I'll find those. And I still have some new notes here to show you. I'm not finish showing y'all these. Can't get too carried away. Can't be on my game tomorrow. You still have a handful of new notes to look at too, though. Czechoslovakia. I love Czech notes. That's gonna be a 97. 100 Cronin. Let me dig up these Middle East notes real quick. They won't be hard to find. Let's do this $3. This is kind of cool. Whoa. This thing on. Dang, fair enough. Well, so I got this one for 60. Here's one that's not 60. Oh, yeah, probably won't. I do have a nice unk one back there. But here's one that's not 60. That's 74, $3. It is circulated. And that one's 15. All right, let me find these. Nice Kuwait. Yeah, here's some more new notes that just came. All right, next up, we're going to do that Kuwait. This is a nice note. I want to say this is like an 86. This is going to be the old war stuff. A lot of the soldiers brought these back. It's going to be Kuwait. I want to say it's the 80s. 1 dinar. That's a nice little note. Yeah. Actually, I have one in here. I do have one. I'll show it to you. It's got a little tear, but it's like $3. But it's what you're. I think it's 100,000. Is what I got in here. Let's see. Somebody was asking about Germany. Here's a 20, 30, 10,000 marks. That's a German note. Yeah, let me find that Hungary. I'll show it to you. It was like $3 we ran earlier. Yeah, I'll find it and show it to you. I think it's actually up here. Got it. All right, so next up, we're going to go with, what is this? We're going to do, oh, this is cool. 10,000 rubles, 93.94. That's pretty sweet. I actually have a couple of hyperinflation notes in here. I have a little uncirculated Zimbabwe. It's not an expensive note or nothing, but it's also hyperinflation note. 93, Russia. So 93, that would have been made in December. They only made that for a year. The Soviet Union collapsed in December. Here's one of those Middle Eastern notes. So that had a short run that year. That's a sweet note. All right, here you go. Here's one. I have a couple different ones in here, but this is a nice uncirculated. I've never seen the one with both the shawls on it. Beautiful coloring on P108. What's up, hey? There's another World War II note. And Joy, hey, thanks so much. Here's a this one's gonna be Malaya, $1. Japanese occupation. There's a little World War II note. Now we got some World War II fans in here. Good to see you, hey. I have one or two more in here. I can't remember. I think so. I think I have one more. Let me find it. I'll throw it to y'all. Here's a and I have one with Fidel too. Here's a 7810 won Korea. This is a nice example of this Taiwan. If anybody's into Taiwan, 84, 10 new dollars. Really nice example. World War II Japanese note. Yeah, I do. I'll find you some, mother. Actually, here's some right here. So these are yeah, these are really nice. So that's gonna be Malaya. Those are that's $10. I may have one or two other ones. I can't remember, but these are nice, crispy. Malaya, $10. I don't know if that's what you're looking for, but I have that one. All right, so next up, we're gonna look at. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Man, that's real nice. That's a 1905. 3 rubles. It's got a little fold up there. It's otherwise really nice. Really nice. That's going to be a 1905, basically AU note. Nice. Super crispy, nice note. Next up. And don't worry, I didn't forget about the con note. I'll find it. What do we got here? Got some Bahamas. Look if there's some new notes we got in, y'all. This is going to be a 74, $1 Bahamas. Yeah, give me a sec. Give me just a sec. I'll do that for you. Hey, here's a that's a little World War II note. That's gonna be Tahiti. Actually, that's a 27. What did I do that? A lot of these came back from soldiers from World War II. It says it's a 27. It's throwing me a little bit. Here's the other shop. There may be one more. I can't remember. All right, so here's the 76. It's a nice uncirculated 20 reals. All right, so the other thing we needed was Japanese. You said 2 Japanese notes. Taiwan. What is it?
It's a defense at the same time.
Those are usually popular, so I'll run out. I'm not gonna do these. Oh, this Malaya $1. I got you. All right, so here's a 1919 100 krona in here. That's going to be Austria. Hey, and then I do have that Fidel I can show y'all too. That thing's sweet. And I'll double check through this pile and see if we got any more. You know. So here is those 2 notes. The 2 Japans. What's that? There we go. Yeah, Michael's in on that one. You got a nice 10, and then you got the 1. I want to make sure I ain't got no more. Seemed like I had one more shot. Yeah, so that double checking in here. There's some cool stuff up in here. Mhm. Hey, mother takes it down. Thank you, hey, mother. Let's see here. Most definitely appreciate you there. We will get you taken care of. Let me see something. While I'm doing that, let me run this really quick. I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna look for you really quick. I do have more of the tins, but let me look in my Japan folder. Here's a Isle of Man. That's uncirculated, 1 pound. Well, let's put Japan really quick. I've got something in here. I should. I had a ton of Japan. There's a folder in this place. I'm gonna. Oh wait, here's a bunch of Japan. Yeah, I'm keeping that 200. Y'all should have bought that. Now take these back, please. Yeah, it appears. Yeah. Must be with like some other. So next up, we've got. I'm sorry, red 300 printed. Here's the Malaya. That one's on. So I have the Bahamas back there. I have the Unk one there. It's $60, and then I have one for 15 that's circulated. I have 2 different ones. Thank you, Michael. Enjoy. I do have. We just ran on. Oh, hey, check this out. Hey, look. Here's some stuff. Here's some more of the World War II stuff. I know one more y'all wanted these, and then I can throw. Sure. Okay, there's 3, and then throw one of these down here. Amy, here's a set for. It looks like there's 3 down there. 3 y'all bought those. I'm throwing a set down here for each of these banana notes, B. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, there's some of those little ones down there for y'all too. For everybody else that bought one. All right, next up, we are going to do, thank y'all, 2 Japanese notes since I had them out. 43 10 yen, and then the 44 50 sen, 2 Japanese notes. One's a bit larger with samurai gun on it. And then I'll show y'all some more new notes too. I do have some other Japanese I'll show y'all too. If I find my Japan folder, I may have more banana notes. Enjoy, Michael. And I will show them to you. It's next up, let's do something a little different. We're gonna do Liberia. It's gonna circulate at $10. Liberia, 2003. Uncirculated, $10. Here's my. Let's see what's in here, y'all. Do we have any more banana notes? I have some World War II stuff. Looks like I'll double check through these for y'all. Here's a cool note, by the way. I thought it was cool. It came in the other day. It's gonna be South Africa. It has rhinos on it. That's 2010 10 Ram. Let me see if I have any other banana notes. I found my little occupation stuff.
pop-up strike without requiring nothing less than 2 consecutive miracles.
Here, I'll put a little lot together for y'all.
Teamwork. Precise coordination of these aircraft is essential to both missions' best for survival. As you know,
These.
between the two,
So
you'll revert directly into a steep dive.
here's
Possible outcome. And the only possible attack
1, 2, 3,
point less than 3 meters away.
4,
2-seat aircraft will paint the target.
5, 6.
The first pair will breach the reactor by dropping a laser-guided bomb on an exposed ventilation.
Way down here.
This will create an opening for the second. That's miracle number 1.
Yeah, I have some cool Malays somewhere. All right. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
And
Can't get too carried away here. I gotta find it hungry. I'm not for you the 100,000, I promise. Here's the 71, $10. Hong Kong HSBC has a couple little tickets down there. Starting $2.
steep climb.
Hey, here's a cool note. Check this out. Ecuador, Aztec, man. Ecuador's been heating up. I think they finally did away from paper currency altogether. So a beautiful 1988 uncirculated Ecuador. That thing's phenomenal. Love that. Love that. Next up, let's do a Greece. Bundles, I did run them. You talking about the Japan I had up? I can rerun it for you. I know I'm moving fast. 78, 100 drachma. That one's uncirculated. That's pretty sweet. Greece, uncirculated, 100 drachma. Yeah, I got you. Here's the bundle. Oh yeah, and then I had a forbidden fruit to show y'all. Oh man, here's some more new notes. Ooh, yep, we found some more cool stuff. All right, Michael takes it. Enjoy it, Michael. Hey B, I threw a set of these with all the these two. Thanks, B. We got B in here making it rain. Orders and shipped out. Check this out. It's gonna be New Caledonia, 1943, 50 centimes. Sweet little note from New Caledonia. We got 2. It's going to be Indonesia and Austria. A 67, 20 shillings. And then you've got a 25 rupees there. Indonesia. A lot of 2. Michael, enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we got a Peru, a nice uncirculated note. Here, 73. 73. Nice hat guy. That's going to be Peru. Yeah, no, I had There's sweet Austria. That's going to be a 1902 10,000 crony. I still have to find that hungry. Lot of 2. It's going to be Guinea and Angola. Both of these are unk. These just came in. That's going to be Angola and Guinea. 2 pretty colorful notes that are both uncirculated. Angola and Guinea. All right, so next up, we're going to go with a Australia. It's going to be $2. And this one's from 1976. Australia, $2. Got a sheep on it. Oh yeah, here's another cool Japan I forgot about. That's at 4,600 yen. Japan. Let's see, and then you have a new allied MPC. Oh, here's the Yemen. Check this out. This is cool. Uncirculated Yemen. If you need a Yemen, it's going to be 20 reals from Yemen. Check that out. Pretty cool. On 20 reals Yemen. Look at this thing. Okay, excited. Bam. Check that out. That's cool. 1948 half mark. I like that. Germany, Federal Republic, half mark. That's pretty sweet. Five smackaroonies from Korea. Oh, hold on. Yep, here's the Hungary. All right, I'm going to show y'all some of these really cool ones, and then I'm going to have to get ready for bed. Let me know if you're looking for anything specific. Here's that Hungary y'all asked about. Look, it's got a tear. That's the 100,000, and this pretty lady on it. That one's from 1945. 100,000 Pango. Hungary. All right. The $3 red note. That one's $60. And then I have one that's 15. That's that one's Unk up there. Hey, I did want to show y'all this one really quick. I'll run it for you. Yeah, I'll run it next. Enjoy, Amy. I'll run this one, and then I'll run that one, and then I have one that's also, like I said, circulated. So this is uncirculated, $20 from South Florida. It's got Fidel on it. Really nice note. I would keep that if I didn't have a specimen. I have the specimen on that. Next up, we're gonna go with. Oh yeah. We got this one, and then like I said, I have one that's circulated. I think it was a different year. That's $15. Here's this one's Onk, and that one's from '84. A nice $3. So I have two different ones on that, and then I have some other clean stuff I can run too. Like here's a couple. That's going to be England, 61.10 shillings, and then a Bahama, 74, $1. Both of those have the queen. You've got Thomas De La Rue. Hungary hyperinflation. I have some not like new, but more modern Hungary, I want to say. I can't remember. I have some cool stuff, Amy. Enjoy, Michelangelo. You must not have been here on the front end of the show. Let me show you a couple of these cool notes. There may be some more in here. I just got this stuff in today. And I know I have Denmark, like as far as like new random stuff. This one's cool. Albania, 1,000 leak. Check that dude out. I like that. Like I did get some cool different stuff in, like you're talking about Hungary. I got some South Korea. I do have an Idi Amin. I have some more Japanese. Scotland, China. All right, here's another teapot note, y'all. I do have that Zimbabwe hyperinflation. I don't know if I showed you that. 37.51. It's going to be China. Central Bank. That one's pretty cool. Yeah, let me see where I put. Oh, and then let me show. Hey, thanks a lot, Michelangelo. We just got in a bunch of really cool notes. And I haven't been in a few days. Or in a few days. Hey, check this out, y'all. You know, y'all may not find it as cool. First of all, here's the hyperinflation Zimbabwe, 500 million bucks. That's I do have that. Let me find this other red note for you, Michael. The circulated one. Because I gotta go look some of these up, like that one. Level at the based on that, not to exceed 420. Anyway. Well, Lieutenant, you have a fighting chance. Hey, there we go. Hey, mother, thank you. Here's a 50,000 Sucres. That thing's phenomenal. It's uncirculated from 1999. What the hell is that? Perfect range gets gold. Excellent. Confirm green range. Yeah, give me a sec. I found another red one. It's because you're on the computer. I don't even see it on my end. That's weird. But thank you. I'm glad you're here. 2021, 10,000 shillings. Got some bananas on it. Not the note y'all were looking for. It's gonna be Uganda. Actually, I haven't seen that one before. You like the old foreign notes? Good. Let me find this other red one for you. I promise you I have one. Show it to you. It shouldn't be that hard to find. It's red. Here's a Belize really quick. I do have some more old ones too. Like I said, I can't stay on here all night. I'll get carried away. I'll be having fun. Red. Red. All right. Here's a cool note. Denmark. But I found it. 1958. 10 kroner. Denmark. Two note lot. That's gonna be Philippines, uncirculated 2 pesos, and you got an uncirculated 500 pesos. Bolivia. Two note lot. Here's a Hungary. May not be what you're looking for. And I'll show it to you. All right. Michael takes it down. Enjoy. Thank you. Next up, we're gonna go with Norway. 10 kroner, 1984. Let's see, there's Hungary. I got a cool old Luxembourg here. Next up, Austria. 50 shilling, 1987. Austria. Here's an old Hungary. Well, that's an 06. Very old. Here's a 1,000 foreign Hungary. It's more modern. There's a couple other ones in here, but I don't know that they're old like that other one. All right, I'm gonna do 6 more. Let me know what y'all want to see. Here's the board, by the way. If anybody wants to see any of that, I'm happy to show it to you. Famous faces, animals, queen. Here's Azerbaijan. I'm gonna pick out a handful. Call it before we start the week. I hope y'all have enjoyed the notes. Make sure you bookmark us. You know, we got softball game tomorrow night, church Wednesday, and then I'll be back on Thursday. Here's a hyperinflation note before I jump. Here's Germany. Here's another Hungary. It's going to be a 2003 500 for it. But yeah, and then we'll be back on Thursday, Friday. I'll have a bunch more notes coming in. And I'll be able to get some more ready for y'all. For the next show. I still haven't found that red note for you. Here it is. Bam. Here we go. What's up, deuces? What's up, ethanol? Welcome, everybody. Oh, I did a raid. Thanks so much, deuces. Ethanol. Appreciate y'all. I hope y'all had a great show. We're actually going to do about 4 more here. I'll make sure they're good ones, and then I got to get my butt in bed. So, oh, big week. We definitely appreciate the raid. Thank you, deuces. I hope you all had a good Labor Day, by the way. We've got hundreds of new notes in, y'all. I'm going to show you just a couple here. That's going to be 5,000,1923. You hit 1,000 followers, man. Congratulations. That's awesome. You hit 1,000 followers. That's fantastic, deuces. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Good for you. That's a lot of followers. That's a big accomplishment. Making it happen over there. I love it. Let's see. That's really good stuff. Man, I want to see everybody killing it on here. I enjoy getting on here and doing notes. We've been traveling, y'all. And B's like, "You're going to do a show tonight?" I'm like, dude, these things are so cool. I got to go look at them. Let's see. Let me pick out 4 more cool ones for y'all. 4 more. I haven't shown you on El Salvador. I'll show you in El Salvador. I didn't show one of these tonight. Here's an one. It's going to be a 76 one clone. 78, my bad. 78. I'll show you another one in the Philippines we just got in. And then we've got all kind of notes in. Bookmark Thursday night show. I mean, we got French West Africa, Norway, Sweden. Just some really great inventory right now. So here's a little Scotland. We'll do a Scotland before we jump, and then I'll do one more. Thank you, deuces. You got Scotland right here. We're going to do one more, y'all. I'm getting tired. I hope y'all have a great week. I hope you enjoyed looking at the notes tonight and buying those that you like. We definitely appreciate all of you. It's really awesome. Appreciate your support. Bookmark the show Thursday. We got to go coach up some little girls. Look at that cereal. Coach up some little girls in softball. Well, they got a game tomorrow. We ain't coaching. They're playing. 20 pesos, Philippines, last lot, occupation, or emergency note, rather. Now it's from 1944. Y'all have a killer week. Thank y'all so much. Good night, everybody. We'll see y'all soon. Love y'all. Bye.